Hey, what's up? You all know why we're here? Do you know what is this? Yep. Another chapter. One Punch Man webcomic, chapter 160. This is the reaction when a new One Punch Man chapter is out, the manga one. Oh, new chapter is out. We're gonna read it. Probably something good here. This is the reaction when a new One Punch Man webcomic chapters comes out. Wow! New chapter, One Punch Man webcomic! That's the difference. It's crazy. Because it's the source of everything good about the One Punch Man manga. This is the source of everything that is peak. The peakest form of One Punch Man peak. The One Punch Man webcomic. Thank you, One Sensei, for giving us this new chapter. Chapter 160. And going back to the previous chapter, this is as far as what I remember. And the last time I did a review about this, I think that was 6 months ago. So that close. The timeline difference for webcomic chapters now is crazy good. And last time a new chapter of the webcomic came out, and then later that day another chapter came out, and later that day another third chapter came out. That was a very good time for us One Punch Man fans to have that three chapters or two chapters, I forgot. 3 chapters in a row in a week. That was One Sensei doing his greatest deed. Oh, thank you, One Sensei. Anyway, let's do some small recap. As far as I remember, I think Genos went to Dr. Kuseno's place, and then Saitama was about to go in that place to the headquarters of Dr. Kuseno, and he used this direction from one of his friends and ran one single line just to arrive in that place. And he ran super fast. He was destroying buildings. My prediction was that Saitama will get lost. Oh, it's Child Emperor who gave him the direction. Child Emperor and Metal Knight who gave him the direction. But what I thought was Saitama's going to get lost because that's Saitama. But that's not what happened in this chapter. So that's why we're gonna read it together. Okay, that's what happened in the last chapter. Genos confronting Dr. Kuseno, finally them facing face to face, and Dr. Kuseno, as evil as he is, nothing really changed about him except being evil. So he became this very evil guy and his plans, and he didn't have any remorse for everything that he did. So that's what happened last chapter. Now moving on to this chapter, let's read it together, guys. Come on. This robot was one of Dr. Kuseno's his greatest creation, I think. This one has a weird heart-shaped head, and it's extremely powerful that Kuseno was using it against Genos in this peak form. Genos right here is the latest Dr. Kuseno upgrade. That this Genos is extremely strong. He was one-shotting, he was low diffing a lot of dragon monsters. Right now he is currently one of the strongest heroes, beside maybe just Tatsumaki and Blast. He's that strong right now. Yeah, admit as a Flashy Flash fan. Currently showing a lot of crazy feats that even surpasses Flashy Flash, except his speed. He was doing it previous chapters. And Dr. Kuseno was so confident to show this robot. This robot, Genos, is the one stronger than you. This one I prepared for you to fight. And yep, but it has a weird shaped head. But that's not gonna matter to Genos, cause come on, look at that. Look at what Genos is doing here. That crazy look. Mob Psycho 100 times 2. Arrow clash with Genos and that electricity. Roaring Dragon core already? Oh my goodness, Genos was using it already? Oh, anyway, this is how it looks like now. He's not a human anymore. He changed his physical body to this robot. I said this last chapter. I said this on the Reddit too. This design concept right here for Dr. Kuseno is extremely creative. Look at that. When one makes a character, when he designs a character, it really is something different. Look at that. Look at the uniqueness. And a lot of people said too that this is just really generic. They say it's generic, but for me it's not. Look at the ring here. The ring in the head. That symbolizes Kuseno's weird head in that way, but right now in this form it looks cool. And it emits, by just the look of it emits a lot of aura and power. This is more than I expected. Oh, you made it. You made him that way. Oh, our clash right here. And Kuseno, he uses this shield thing. But I bet Kuseno is a lot stronger than his trump card here. The heart-shaped robot. Battle of Fist. Look at that. Destroying the place in one clash of Fist. Where the hell did those two go? Oh, that's weird. For Dr. Casino to have this final form of his and to not see them at their fastest. And he is also shaken by this. Whoa, the heart-shaped robot. There's no name. It's weird me calling it heart-shaped robot. There's no name for it. Maybe in the last chapter, but I forgot. Okay, let's just say a heart robot. Okay, the heart robot right here is gripping Genos' head and about to punch him. Yep, he's about to punch him. What did Genos do? Oh, what ability is this? I thought first that he cracked the robot, one-shotted him this way, but this is actually an ice. That was his plan, using a freezing core to stop the attack and finish it with all the super incineration cannon combo. Whoa! Your command is those techniques has become superb, Genos. He has this ice attack too, freezing the opponent. I didn't know he has this. Maybe I just missed him using this in a battle. Oh, but the heart robot break through it. Look at that, punch Genos right through the face. Oh, where am I? Look at that. But it won't work if always lack that. What that? You all got it from the start, only to lose spectacularly. Isn't that so? Yeah, you remember Genos always losing to almost most of its opponents. Your last armor energy core enhancements. Scorching core, lightning core, freezing core. Oh, okay, so this is a different core. So the last enhancement was the scorching core, lightning core, and right now this is the freezing core. He's using this. What's this? Super Gnostic. Oh, I can move this. Oh, I can move this. Look at that. Crazy, right? I need to make this one a bit bigger because I can read it. Let's move my camera a bit that way. There we go. Your last armor. Okay, scorching core, lightning core, freezing core, super magnetic core, levitating core, instant speed core, hard core, brute strength core, blade flash core. That's a lot of cores. Transformation core and dragon roar core. Oh, the dragon roar core was the one who clashed with Psychorochi. That was crazy. That was the craziest enhancement I've seen, but I think this one already surpassed that. They are all installed in this cute little heart gear over here as well. Oh, the heart gear. Oh, let's call this one the heart gear. The heart gear. All installed in the heart gear. So all of Genos' technique is in here. Didn't I just tell you I have gathered all combat data? And one combat data too that he has that probably is the strongest is from Saitama. I don't know if he's gonna use that here. Maybe we're gonna see that. Okay. Oh, did you really not consider that your data Genos would naturally be used as well? You're still so naive. And what if he has all the data of all the S-class heroes? That's crazy. Genos would be fighting. What if this heart gear robot, what if the heart gear right here also has the data of all the S-class heroes except Blast? Genos will face the S-class heroes at once. And what if Genos beat this robot if it has all that abilities? Genos beats it. Genos would be like above S-class. So he's like probably on the level of Blast. I don't know if that's gonna happen in this chapter, but look at the speed of this heart gear. Look at the speed. He's dodging Genos' inside attack. All of it, you say? Yes, all of it. Something that goes far beyond everything you have seen so far. It is the weaponization of the characteristics of every monster and superhuman observed by humanity. Whoa, that's crazy. If you mean superhuman and all the monsters, the heart gear also has the capabilities of Orochi? You mean that? Of human Garo, all his techniques? Of what? Silver Fang, flashy speed? Because Platinum Sperm said that flashy is the peak of the humanity. Except, Saitama. If it has all of that, then this one is a lot stronger than S-class. It is weaponized. Yeah, he said it. Probably not, because that's crazy. Okay. Oh, look at that. On the next slide, I just saw it. I just read it. For example, this is crazy. I read this already. I scanned this one already. The raw without the English translation, but this is the first time I am reading this. For example, the S-Class heroes, techniques, and whatnot. S-Class heroes, techniques, and whatnot. Everything that S-Class has. The heart gear has it. That's crazy. That's crazy. While you were busy away playing hero, I finished developing it entirely. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I don't know if how much of this is true. I don't know if we can really put the abilities of Tatsumaki in this robot right here. Maybe just the human ones. Human ones like Metal Bat. I don't know if you can really copy the abilities of Metal Bat. The abilities of Pig God. That's crazy. Zombie Man's ability in this robot, that's crazy. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. If it also has the speed of Flashy Flash, this is all over for Genos. Look at all the powers of S-Class heroes, techniques and whatnot. That basically means that it has all the powers of the S-Class heroes all together. So this one is above each individual S-Class for sure. Maybe just except Blast. But if Kuseno is telling the truth here and what everything he said is accurate, that's crazy. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. But who knows, maybe in your current state, you'd be able to keep up. Oh, if that's really true, and Genos is like, this is crazy. Genos, come on, man. You'd be able to keep up without a lot of power? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. A reaction speed. Okay, he's gonna explain it here. He's gonna explain everything. So, hold up for a beat, Cosmic Flash. A reaction speed that has surpassed that of human beings by several levels. What are you talking about? Is this Flashy Flash? And okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm talking about Flashy Flash a lot here because he's my favorite hero. And for now, I don't consider Genos stronger than Flashy Flash. But maybe this chapter will change my mind. That will be hard to accept, but I need to accept it if that's true. And that keeps surpassing it even more and more and more. Oh, this is crazy. In the combat category, your brain has likely reached the highest state in the history of living things on this planet. However, Heart Gear possesses the information processing capability to assimilate even that advantage and completely destroy it. So this one is like basically Saitama. This one is basically Garu. It keeps enhancing, but in a mechanical way, if you call it like that. In a mechanical way, not natural like Saitama breaking their limiter and, keep enhancing, keep improving every time in a natural way. But this one is in a mechanical way by reading something, it reads all information, processing everything, capability. Okay. What is this technique? No S-Class heroes have used this. Maybe a monster? Oh! This technique is what you remember about this technique. Samurai. Atomic Samurai's technique. And the speed of Genos right here. But if you look at it, in the amount of distraction that they're doing, I don't see this robot. But by Genos, okay, let's not talk about power scaling for now. Let's just read this chapter. Cool. Okay. Oh, they've become 3. What did the robot do? Multiply himself? Kagebunshin? What is this? Maybe instant speed? After images? What is this? Look at the speed of Genos. Easily dodging the attack. That's not all there is to it. There are things that cannot be measured by data and numbers. Oh, that's right, Genos. Well, yes, things with low productivity rates, for instance, psychic powers possessed only by a handful of humans. Okay, this is clear. He can copy the abilities of psychic like Tatsumaki. You mean Saitama-kun? Oh, wait, you mean Saitama-kun. Indeed, his strength was something I couldn't understand, even after very specific physical tests and analysis of his movements. Okay. I was really troubled when Genos' growth nearly stalled due to Saitama-kun's influence. I wanted to learn combat patterns from a diverse range of enemies, but his strength index just kept driving you astray. Okay, so he's telling Genos that being with Saitama actually made him weak. This is what basically he's saying. Even if you obsess over a form of strength cannot be replicated, there's simply no way to design an upgrade around it. You see, I tried integrating into it Zero's drive. He tried that. Drive Knight became Saitama-like. the Saitama form. It's like the copy form of Garu, but it failed because he can't use the powers. He can't use the powers. I know he can use it, but not on Saitama's level. The one I remembered was when he transformed into King form, and oh, the power of King is so strong. I can move, but really it's just King being super weak. He can even stand by the weight of Drive Knight. Drive Knight Tactical's transformation, but as expected, it just resulted in an error. Okay, that was an error, but it still possesses a lot of powers from Saitama. There's a uniqueness to that kind of strength, but as data it was nothing but noise. Nothing but noise. He can't really read it. He tried this one, but he can't read it like how he normally reads powers from other characters. But okay, let's go back to my being Flashy Flash fan here. I don't think really that the heart gear possesses every powers of Flashy Flash, because the speed, he's not showing the speed right here. He's not showing the Flashy Flash speed. I don't think so, because Flashy Flash moves independently compared to other heroes. Like, he doesn't just give his data. I don't even think that any of these brain organizations has any of his data or knows what his maximum speed is, because they probably have not seen it, because Flashy Flash moves differently compared to other heroes. When he does move so fast, I think no one can read him except those guys that travels faster than him. But oh man, maybe it's time for me to accept this? I don't know. I don't really know. What's this? Saitama reading some manga? The explainable source of Saitama's sense of strength. I thought that by waiting the sensei's lifestyle, habits, hobbies, and mindset, I might make a new discovery, so I've been trying, but this is truly obscure. Don't beep 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 me. If it's that hard for you too, then you're just not cut out for reading manga. He tried reading it and look at Genos. Beep 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 by reading manga. He can understand it. He can understand simple basic human entertainment like manga. Still, there is a possibility that some information that contributed to Sensei's great strength can be found here. What, in the manga? What are you talking about, Genos? No, there's absolutely no way you're finding any data in an abject. Look at this one. This is crazy. Okay. Okay, one Sensei. You did your job here. This is really the difference between the manga and the webcomic. Because when webcomic, pushes jokes like this comedy, it really delivers. It really delivers. One is such a very good comedian. Well, but now that I think about it, maybe it's true that it all started with manga or anime. Saitama admitting his strength, admitting where his strength came from. Oh, this Saitama, this is the weird guy. Please tell me the names of those works. Please tell me the names of those works as well. What, Naruto? The typical shonen stuff. Where the main hero defeats bad guys or monsters, Justice Man and such. Saitama telling the secrets of his powers, and each actually from manga or anime. I will order them immediately. Okay, Genos. Oh, Genos ordering the secrets of Saitama's strength. These used DVDs are being traded at very high value as expected. There must be some secret here. There isn't. Saitama. Genos studying hard here. So this is what Saitama Sensei was influenced by. Like a kid, I must analyze it frame by frame to see if a hint of his strength is hidden within. Are you still going on about that? I keep telling you, you're exaggerating every little thing. Saitama being real here, these things are for entertainment. It's not like you're gonna get stronger just by watching this stuff. Genos, listen to your sensei. Now, how nostalgic. However, sensei can shoot just with soul beam. What were you talking about? From the forehead? From the forehead! That's not possible, Look at Saitama's face. Look at his face. This is the classic Saitama webcomic face. What a great one! Well, but I admit that back then I tried to shoot a bit. Saitama right here, bring Saitama. It touched my heart as a kid. Saitama Sensei. You remember that guy, the guy that has no work? I forgot his name. But he also tried his moves. He tried his moves because he was seeing this as a kid on the manga or in the anime he's watching. Saitama and him really are alike. But Saitama is so much stronger. Human strength comes from dreams and wonders, which are replicated inside one's heart. No matter how massive, this is still Genos on his sane side now. He still has his personality right here. No matter how massive the amount of assimilated data, it means nothing if the heart, the very source of power, is left out. So Genos is thinking that the source of power of Saitama is from his heart. Maybe his will to become stronger. Look at my shirt. Look at that. To be able to change. Okay, wanna see the back? Wanna see the back? Minato Sensei. Minato Sensei. Okay, just me flexing my new shirt. To be able to change solely by one's own heart. That is human strength. Good grief. Do you think you actually possess one? You don't even have your memories. Genos still has his heart, right? He still has his heart. Probably. I thought it was just his brain and his lungs. Okay. Do you really think a battle cyborg who doesn't even know who he is has a heart? Oh, tell him, Kusano. Do you seriously believe you're a human? I am not the same as you, Dr. Kusano. He isn't panicking as much as I thought. Oh yeah, I thought he would get more desperate, exceed his output limits, and go completely wild into a rampage. Oh, this is a mature Genos right here. What's this? 19 years old Genos? Already this mature? Well, fine, in that case, use all your power until the very end and see if you can find your answer. Seize the future ahead with your own free will, Genos! I will absolutely win. Saitama Sensei will likely arrive soon before that happens. So he is expecting Saitama. Maybe he communicated to Metal Knight and Child Emperor. I thought Metal Knight was already super strong. Like what he's shown here, all his capabilities, that was super strong. But compared to Kuseno right here and this heart gear, possessing all the abilities of S-Class except maybe Tatsumaki and Flashy Flash. Okay. Oh, this heart gear is really super strong. He is beating Genos. Genos hasn't had the upper hand here since they started fighting. He's beating Genos. And yeah, they've gone to this underground level. And whoa, there are a lot of this. There are a lot of the heart gears. Don't go wrecking the garage of my next army, Genos. Kuseno, what are you doing, man? You're so evil. Don't go wrecking the garage of the next army. A one-on-one against Machine God Heart Gear Serial number 1 wasn't enough for you, aren't you, Peaky? Oh, look at that. A one-on-one against a Machine God Heart Gear Serial number 1. There are a lot of series here. Serial number 2, probably up to how much? Hundreds? What can I even do? What it is that you can surpass? An AI weapon capable of infinite learning? What do I have that they lack? It is not a command prompt, will and tenacity, a self that cannot be copied, survival instinct, startle response, not calculations, emotions, or heart, not records. What Genos doing here is fighting all of them together while thinking something deeply. Oh, I already know that there is a being that they cannot match even if they band together. This is the awake Genos. This awake Genos right here. Remember last time when Genos faces someone who's stronger than him, he immediately automatically says that this monster that I'm facing right now that is beating me, Saitama Sensei cannot possibly defeat this. That was Genos when he was still blinded by Saitama's strength and he was still in denial to Saitama's strength, that whenever he faces someone who's stronger than him, like Goketsu, he always thinks that Saitama cannot beat Goketsu, something like that. But right now, even facing a lot of these very strong opponents that above S-Class individually, he's thinking that none of them, all of them together, cannot really beat Saitama. This is an awake Genos, really a mature Genos right here. A mature Genos who've known Saitama for a long time and probably the only one who understands Saitama's strength the most compared to other characters here. The fact that a single human being can win against this. In one-on-one, Genos win rate is 1.1%. Okay, this is crazy. If basically Kuseno is telling here that all of the powers of S-Class except Tatsumaki and one-on-one against Genos has 1.1%. So basically Genos is still not above S-Class. At 1 and 2, the win rate is 0.2%. It lessened considerably from 1 and 3 onwards, completely 0%. Goodbye for the real-time Genos. Okay, I can win. I have to believe or else I won't be able to break it. Oh, to remove the limiter inside my heart. What? Will he do it here? Will Genos do it here? Remove his limiter? Oh, that's crazy. So, removing your limiter is removing it through your heart? I can't believe this. See, Coseno was exactly telling it right here. He's saying it mathematically, so this is really believable from a scientist like Coseno. When he faces 3 opponents at once, he has 0% chance, and he is facing like multiple right now, probably more than that. And Genos wants to remove his limiter from his heart. Break it. Whoa! What? Whoa, look at that! A lot of Genos all at once. And yeah, he just destroyed everything here. He just destroyed all the robots, all the heart gears. He one-shotted all of them. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Genos really removed his limiter. What the heck is going on? Genos just removed his limiter. He's the next Saitama. Is this... Oh, but what happened to him? Oh, Genos is out. I don't think so. I don't think he removed his limiter. Probably almost. So that's why he managed to defeat like what? 5 of them at once. So that means he is super strong now by this one. But I don't think he removed this limiter, because removing it, even though these guys are insanely strong, probably the strongest we've seen so far compared to Garu, each individually, but he still got beaten. But if you manage to remove your limiter, if Genos really did remove this right here, he will one-shot all of them, not get wrecked like this. I don't want to say something like, is this the power of the heart? But yeah, he got destroyed. He destroyed a lot. What? Maybe about 20 of them? But I still don't think he removed his limiter, because removing it, you are defeating everybody here except Saitama. That's what removing your limiter is all about. You gave me abnormal values far beyond my expectations. I am happy, Genos. The miraculous master realization of a 0% chance. I gratefully take it. I will extract your brain, connect it to each machine, and perform an update to serve as the biological processing core. Genos, of course. Is that the reason you turned me into a cyborg? It's not as I always pinning my expectation on you alone. You were merely one of many seeds. Aha! He is only one of a lot. I wanted to integrate the traits of both AI and the human brain into ultimate form of weapon. By having all machine gods, human-based cyborgs like you, so he made all of these guys like Destro, all the cyborg, all the robots from the Neo hero. He is the one who made all of this. Scattered across various regions, actively engaged in combat. I've been gathering data. The AIs automatically grow stronger and stronger, completely data driven. The human cyborgs grow uniquely driven by the original instincts, senses, and individuality. At this stage, if even a single individual's process rate partially surpasses the AI, I would consider it massive success. And Genos did it here. This time I will finally be complete. It will finally be complete. The strongest machine god in history, a great calamity, forming a massive horde. So even this one, even if Coseno is doing it here, he's still seeking for an ultimate robot, ultimate AI. I thought he was the personification of it, but he still wanted it from Genos. So I thought this robot, this form from Coseno, I thought this is already strong compared to all of them, all of the heart gear, but I'm not seeing it that way now. Genos, because of your efforts resisting until the very bitter end, will serve as the nourishment for my ambition. With this, absolutely no one will ever be able to stop it anymore, except this guy who was running one straight line straight to you, but he's destroying a lot of buildings. How many did Saitama kill here? And then Saitama, whoa. Jumping, mountains. Look at that, a lot of mountains. It's like a bullet, unstoppable bullet. Wait, something is approaching. If so, it is Saitama Sensei. Coseno, you are finished. Why, I will not die. Do you know why? Okay, why? Because you are not going to protect. Because you are going to protect me. First, become the very first great calamity, Genos. The birth of the great disaster that will alter history. Machine God Genos. Oh, Machine God Genos. He will still update Genos. Consume all the data. Update complete in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Genocide mode activated. What? Genocide. That's a very cool name. Genocide mode. That's a very cool name, but it's Saitama right here. Ooh. Saitama noticed Genos. Hello, Saitama-kun. It seems you made it in time for the debut event. Okay, Genos, are you okay? I heard this guy is a mastermind. Do you know something? This is not Genos anymore. This is not the same Genos, Saitama. You must be pretty tired, aren't you? Is it cool if I just go and kick his ass? Then we can go eat something? Saitama-sensei, what? What, anything? I don't understand. It's wrong, soul beam is of me. Ah, okay. The metallic whispers are like a purifier with an opposite main. His mind is not here. The coolest Genos form ever and the strongest. This is probably just only second to Saitama in terms of strength. This is the strongest Genos that we've seen. This is the strongest form of Genos. The strongest, stronger than all of the S-class except Blast. In other words, I'm accepting it right now. The tag team of Saitama and Genos, they're unstoppable. In other words, the deliverables buried in the black box are what are you talking about, Genos? This is a lot. What the heck is he talking about? Possibility, the flower blooming the tear of my vision. What? Possibility, did it break a bit? Yeah, whatever, it still works fine as a weapon. He's talking nonsense. Even so, that's why you bastard, the level of nutrient, a beast of burdens to slaughter, and saying it's a cave and summit. What the heck is he talking? I don't accept. Genos is crazy. Look at, I feel so sorry for his face. I feel so sorry for Genos right here. His humanity got removed from him. Look at his face. This one, one's art right here really just says everything for Genos. His emotions, it conveyed all of the message from Genos, all of his suffering right now. And it's so great to see this. It's so heartbreaking to see Genos this way. Genos, a teenager who just wants to revenge, who just wanted to revenge his family's death, and then also get his humanity removed from him like this, just to become a weapon for Kuseno. Kuseno is really a very evil guy. Kuseno is insanely evil, and he just wanna commit genocide to everybody. Look at Genos. I feel so sorry for Genos. Hopefully he can still overcome this. I don't know. Saitama is in here. Saitama can do anything. Genos, can you hear me? Master, do your job, Master. Look at that. Look at the power of Genos. Look at that. He made Saitama. Look at what he did to Saitama. Even though Saitama is not taking any damage from it, he still made this one to Saitama. And yep, Saitama's reaching Genos, but a lot of punches already before he can reach him. As you can see, his insides have been rewritten. Unfortunately, the whole some young man Genos knew is gone. I can state with absolute certainty he will never return to normal. Say your goodbyes and die, Saitama-kun. He will not die. Still, Saitama, what the hell have you been looking this whole time? You, the Genos I know, a wholesome young man, don't make me laugh. Since the day we met, I knew he was very dangerous. Since the day we met, I knew he was a very dangerous man. Yep, Saitama knew Genos the most. He knew Genos more than you, Kusano. Saitama is not really stupid. He's very aware of everything. He just wanna act stupid probably. He acts goofy all the time, but he is not stupid. You're so smart, yet you completely misheard him. I guess makes sense with all the tunnel vision of yours. His essence has not disappeared because there's no way Genos would ever give up. I give my word on it. Give up, please. No, please. The gap in our intelligence is simply too vast for conversation to even function. In that case, go ahead and cling to the hope of yours while you get helplessly beaten to death. Make the absolute most of whatever little time you have left. Are you an idiot? Like I said, you've got plenty of time. Don't worry, Genos. Saitama is receiving this, not fighting back at all. You don't need to hold back. Just bring it on. And the chapter ended. Whoa! how many pages? Probably more than 20. And it delivered a lot, just one chapter. That's the difference between the webcomic and manga. It delivered a lot. And great thing for Genos here is that Saitama is the one above all. He has the highest durability, almost or infinite durability. So Genos can do whatever he wanna do. You know, punch, beat Saitama all he wanted. But that will not do something to Saitama. So Genos can really give it his all until he clears his mind. Okay, so a lot to talk about here, but I covered most of it from reading it. Hopefully you guys still stick around when I finish this. But great things. Super fun. Let's go back to the first one. This chapter is one of the best chapters I've read. You know, all of the chapters from the webcomic is peak, but this is one of the peakest chapter. Probably within my top 3 chapters in webcomic. Because this one is nearing the conclusion of Genos' story. And after this one, maybe he still survives this because Saitama is here. He still survives this. He is now super strong. He can now really go. He can now really go on the side of Saitama. They can fight together and kill most of the monsters that they face. Because they are like the two of them are probably the strongest so far right now. Except if you consider Blast, if you consider Garu in his monster form, Boros, I think so. I think Boros at his peak still stronger than this Genos. But aside from that, no other heroes is stronger than Genos right now. So if he managed to survive this, he is now worthy of becoming Saitama's disciple for sure. He was worthy all along, but in terms of power and strength, he can now understand Saitama's perspective. Anyway, that's it for the chapter. This is fun. This is super fun. Hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel and ring your notification bell, and we are gonna see if a new chapter is gonna come out, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, because we don't know. One is unpredictable, but let's see. If that happens, I'm gonna read it again. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.